Rock and roll, everybody. Yeah, I am ready for tonight. I've been ready for the night for since karaoke night, quite honestly. I'm sorry. Sorry I missed last week. Had a little time with my grandmother. We'll get into that in a minute. I am Owen Money for everybody listening. And across from me is my good buddy Dirt.
Yes, sir.
Hey, without Dirt, none of this would be happening, and I love you. And in so many ways, I mean that. But joining us is the very sexy, very beautiful Bushey. Woo! He's here with his pouch.
Fat attack.
You got bigger.
Fat attack.
You got bigger shorts. I'm disappointed I can't see the pouch as much.
I'm actually wearing drawstring shorts with a belt. So that tells you anything.
You're classing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just 2 layers of protection.
He's ready for a dinner party.
Yeah,
Another green shirt, I see.
always.
a
I like the
shirt.
green.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with the green.
This is subliminal.
You like green things? I get it. You
Yeah.
like slime?
Sure.
You
Yeah,
like slime?
mold, blue cheese.
Well,
This is the
speaking
direction I was
Blue
thinking.
cheese is actually blue. It's in the name.
Some of it's green.
Speaking of blue cheese, sitting next to me, back by
You can't do that.
what? Blue cheese? Blue cheese make things taste
I
better.
think he wants me to kill him.
I was
No,
gonna
no,
say
no,
you
no.
can't go speaking of blue cheese.
Well, blue cheese makes things taste
you do
better,
realize
right?
there are a lot of people out there who hate blue cheese.
Well,
A lot of people think it stinks.
I used to be
Exactly.
one of them, and then somebody told me, "Hey, they bring it with your wings because you're supposed to dip it in your wings in
They
it."
also bring ranch with their fucking wings as well.
Both,
I'd rather be known as fucking ranch at this point.
but we weren't talking about ranch at the moment.
Ranch is much more popular than blue cheese.
Oh yeah.
For those of you listening and new to the show, that's my lovely fiance, Brittany Boston Beck, who 1 week ago, no, 1 month ago, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Is that a month? That's a month,
Not
right?
yet.
Month-ish.
Month-ish. 4
The
weeks.
14th will be a month.
I hate how uneven all the months are.
The way I look at it, there's one that has 28 days. Anything over 28 days is a month.
Well, 28 days ago, you pushed out of your vagina a human
My pussy?
being.
Yeah.
Well, come on, the kids might be listening.
Vagina, pussy, twat,
All of my favorite words, all in one segment.
There's lots of them.
cunt.
And we're already.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
might
already,
as well throw that one in there too. While we're at it, let's class the joint up.
I tried so hard to be friendly
Goes
on
with the new
YouTube.
drapes.
Eggnog. Woo. It's so hot in here.
I've never heard it called that.
Hey, get up in this eggnog.
No, yeah, I am drinking some eggnog tonight on because she brought some, and my question to y'all was: is it too early, like right after Thanksgiving? I mean, not Thanksgiving. Halloween to start celebrating
All
Christmas.
the parks have already changed over their fucking decorations to Christmas
parks.
decorations.
You mean like
And technically, they were already
The
selling
Disney
Christmas
parks.
tree. Disney and Universal and SeaWorld.
okay, all right,
And Christmas trees were already being sold way before Halloween even started.
okay. Well, I'm asking
So
everybody
technically-
here: is it?
Christmas starts in like September now.
But what happened to Thanksgiving? Why does
Thanksgiving is technically.
It's not as profitable.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, how
not,
many?
'cause
It's,
it's about
that
food.
simple.
It's
that
about
fucking
food.
simple.
food is profitable?
Nobody
Yeah,
buys
but-
PlayStations
but-
for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
There's not
Th-
you don't put up a tree.
Thanksgiving and Christmas kind of go hand in hand because it's all about family and being together.
I think people want to have their Christmas shit up when they have people over for Thanksgiving so they can go look at like my fancy Christmas stuff.
Well, here's my debate
Oh,
on
that's-
that:
that's
is
a
that
good
nothing is more family than Valentine's Day in West Virginia.
That is very true. I'll be right there with you.
I only like Thanksgiving and Halloween, so the rest of them don't even
Well,
exist
to
to
me, Halloween is like a second birthday because that was the day that I was brought back to Boston and being like adopted.
So you
Really?
get 2 birthdays?
No.
To,
Fan-
in my head, yes,
fancy.
because Halloween is fucking awesome to celebrate.
My second birthday is when I started growing pubes.
Oh my god.
That was a glorious
You
morning.
marked that day down in your calendar?
yeah.
No, I remember the first morning I woke up.
It sucks because it was a September 11th, so it's kind of tight.
Jesus Christ.
That's not good.
Was that 2001?
It's a weird day to celebrate and be sad at the same time.
We actually know somebody whose birthday is September 11th, and it's very,
Loaded.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, man, way to fuck up my birthday for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it's the cheapest holiday or cheapest day to fly.
What? Oh my god.
Discounts.
Back with a vengeance. Very nice.
That's
Man.
that's my girl. How old were you in 2001?
I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
I,
See, we were
2001
pretty
I
much
was
a-
driving a
2002 was
Bobcat
my
on a
last-
job site listening to Howard Stern.
Were you
my
really?
last year
Yes,
in middle school.
actually. In Bithlow, oddly enough.
So, you were an adult too. I remember.
I was 14, 15.
So how was it as a child when that went down? I know this is like.
Well,
old
it was a
age.
lot scarier for me because I was like a rock's throw away from Logan Airport.
It's a stone's
Oh,
throw
yeah.
away is the saying. Stone's
Not,
throw.
not in fucking
off.
Boston. In Boston, it's a fucking rock. If I can fucking wing it there, I can
exactly.
I can chuck it from my fucking
Like,
driveway.
I could literally from my middle school.
It's a river pebble.
I would
throw
walk
away.
over to where the ocean is, and then I could swim there.
I was a shale skip away.
But I would probably be arrested or shot on sight.
Probably.
So
Well, that's always
Um,
something to look forward
I was
to.
an
But we,
obsidian
like,
arrowhead away from where I was going.
they wouldn't tell us anything at school. Like the principal didn't announce anything
nobody
that was
knew
going on.
anything.
Well, no, all my teachers were in the fishbowl, which was our library.
Which was
and
only a
they-
meteorite away from the other classroom.
They were
It
watching.
was just smoke stinking away from the fucking airport.
They were watching the television.
I had to
And
take
you
3
see-
pyrites.
You could see a plane crashing into a tower.
Yeah.
You didn't know where it was happening or anything, so nothing was explained. So when I got called down to the office to take all my stuff with me because my mother was there, I didn't know what the fuck was going on in the world until we
So
got
you're-
back to our friend's house and watched it on television, and they said all flights were like canceled.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a
You-
really
everything
weird
went-
time to be showing reruns of Die Hard, you know? It's
But
like 9
then-
a.m.
Con
What the
Air.
fuck
We
we
heard
doing?
all the fighter planes going overhead, and we were like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?"
Yeah. So your mother came and got you out of school. I guess she was worried about the schools blowing up, or
Well, because it was the World Trade Center in New York, we figured that the World Trade Center in Boston would be hit. So it was one of those things where they went towards a major city. Why wouldn't they go towards another major city? And
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
that far away from
Well,
Boston or an
there's
airport.
only so many of them.
Well, everybody was kind of thinking at the time is when you had that one plane that they thought was going. There was one plane that went down at the Pentagon, but that other one that crashed in like Pennsylvania or
They
something
thought
like
we're
that.
going to White House.
They thought it was going to the White House. They had nobody had any idea where it was fucking going. Because I remember at that time you were on a business trip that day,
Yeah.
and and like you ended up
There were
having
no
to
flights.
rent a car and fucking drive back.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
annoying as fuck. God bless his soul. He's no longer with us. But the old guy that I had to drive back with, just story after story. Never mind. It was a long time ago. And rest in peace, there, Alan. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that lovely depressing subject.
Because
It started with Bushey's pubes.
Yeah,
It
Bushey's
did.
pubes.
All right.
Cheap flights, and then how
You're
was
welcome.
it for my age at that point in time? Like I was on the I was a teenager, so it was
Yeah.
like, you know, I always ride the train by myself with friends, like 4 of us going to Boston. So can you imagine?
Did you
like,
think the world was ending, like America was going to be gone or something like
no,
that?
I just thought like this could be one of the world wars starting, because I mean a major catastrophe happens and then all of a sudden a war breaks out.
Yeah.
So I figured it was going to come to Boston or New York. I mean,
Quarter segment off a pubes joke.
Getting your money's worth out of them
Yeah.
pubes, buddy.
Well, thank God there's
Always
no
do.
more wars in this world going on, right?
no, Israel and
All right, I
Palestine
was
are
trying to-
Oh, yeah. That's,
But that's
yay.
been going on for 50 to 100 years now, or
Long
maybe even
yeah.
more,
Yeah.
because
About
of
85 years.
Judaism and Christianity.
Well,
have
yeah,
been-
but I mean, since the
and
like in
Muslim.
the 40s when they
when we got involved again,
Yeah.
like normally we policed and said, well, this land's gonna belong to the
right.
Israelites
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here,
yeah.
so go ahead, have that.
Speaking of wars and fighting that goes on forever, I have to, you're my good buddy, Dirt. We're from a long time, and Bushey, you're suspect, but yeah, you're here. Maybe you guys can tell me where I went wrong at karaoke the other night. I mean, other than actually getting up and singing, because I was too drunk. I was dressed up.
You did get up and sing.
I know that one song, and I tried watching that video. I deleted it after like 3 seconds.
Oh, I made sure to save it on my phone.
It's fucking
I've got
great.
it.
Yeah, it's great.
I was dressed up as the
Stay Puft
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and the helmet, not the helmet, but the mask thing.
The head, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. If it was
you can't
rigid,
see through it.
I need to make some kind of plastic thing that's rigid there, so it holds it in one place. It kept moving, and I couldn't really see.
That was
well.
like half of what made it really funny was you were like holding your head on, but then as you're moving around, it was twisting, so I could tell like the eyes were no longer on. And
I only have one good eye, and there's like 3
the
holes
other one's
there.
getting better. You're giving. Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
getting
I didn't even
better.
think about that. Yeah, you only got like 50% of the holes.
I know.
He was
me in high school.
He's One-Eyed Willie from the Goonies dressed as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that was great. But
Goon
anyway,
puff.
so my lovely bride-to-be was there. Hey, baby. And
Hey.
this was her first time out, I think, since you had the baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you have a couple drinks?
I had one.
You had one drink.
I only had one.
Really,
I've
one
limited
drink.
myself to one drink every time, like whenever I can.
So have you guys, my brothers here,
Yeah.
have you ever been out? You're just trying to have fun, relax, you chill out, not stay out too late, get too drunk because you're responsible now. You got to go home.
Mind you, I bought him a bucket that he drank to himself.
Did you
Okay.
want some?
No.
Okay, then. What are we talking about here? Why bring that
You
up?
act like I wanted to have
Fight.
a few drinks and relax. 5 beers later.
That's a few. That constitutes
Yeah,
as a
five
few.
beers is a few.
Yeah, it's not excessive.
Keep going.
He didn't have 7 double rum and cokes, a glass of rum chata, and 4 Jello shots.
Well, he did have some rum chata and a
Oh, yeah.
Jello shot
Yeah.
because I had a Jello shot with him.
Right, it's not tout on knowing how much you drink. I'm 44 years old, gosh darn it.
Yeah. You're a goddamn adult. You're a grown man. You can make your own decisions.
Dag nabbit.
Well,
If you get in trouble for it afterwards, hey, man, that's fucking...
Well, no,
Sometimes
no.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
I wasn't drunk or anything when we got home, right? I don't really remember much when we got home. However, the next day, like her mom stayed with us that weekend, so she watched the baby. And,
Okay.
And the next
and then
morning,
I brought her home.
Yeah, the next morning she had to take her home.
I left her there. She came back on Monday.
Okay, but
What?
Okay. Not
Okay.
important. But I noticed something was off that morning. She was really like everything I said almost was like a setup for a
Daggers.
fight.
Yeah.
And
Then I said something later which started a fight.
what do?
I said so my like
This is all a
when my
blur.
mother talks to me, she like says things and I don't like think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I repeated it to him. I was like, so my mother thinks that we can't go on vacation because of the dogs.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's right. What
Which,
finally set it off.
I mean,
All right, I'm sorry.
Tucker's a little bit much of a handful to
Sure.
leave
Yeah.
for an hour at the house
Right,
because
let
if somebody
alone
comes
for a
to
vacation,
the
right.
door or if he sees something out the window, he freaks out, eats a hole in the wall.
Sure.
So he has separation anxiety. And she was like, well, you can always crate them. I said, no, this is a dog that's been abused
Yeah,
and left in a crate for like
Right.
a year or two
Anyway,
of his
all
life.
right,
You
all right.
can't
So,
do that.
Yeah.
so I heard this after like the whole morning getting like this attitude, which I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's like, here's what I'm telling you about an attitude. She's like, do you want me to take the blue truck or the gray truck? We got one truck better than the other one.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I thought she was just going to her mom's house, picking something up, coming back.
Yeah.
I'm like, take the gray truck just in case the kids are or something. And she's like, okay. And I turn around and her mom's in the gray truck and she's in the gray. I'm like, what are you doing? Just take the blue. She starts punishing herself as if I'm doing it. Like when she's mad at me about something I have no clue about. So So I'm like, I know something's wrong. Here she is. She's driving out mad with her mom in the crappy truck all the way back. I'm like,
It's still a nice truck. It's not completely crappy.
Well, whatever.
It's just hard for her to get in sometimes.
Exactly.
It's a lot higher.
Which you smile in a way that makes me think you like that.
A little bit.
I mean, it's fun to watch her jump out of the truck.
kinda messed
I'm
up.
not gonna lie.
It's messed up you don't let her use the stool.
We don't have a stool. I said to her, I was like,
We
could
have a
just
stool.
get you a little footstool like Uncle Dave had for his Mercedes-Benz SUV for his mother. She was like, I'm not that old.
You're like, yeah.
And you remember
are.
that shit? And I said, yes, I do.
Well,
Go ahead.
well, yeah. Anyway, she starts like because she really wants to go on a trip, wants to go on a vacation, do something. I'm all about like, thank you for having the baby on the weekend, so I don't have to miss work.
Right.
But and then so I hear like she doesn't just.
Wait. Also, I told this mofo to go to the fucking doctor since he has fucking health insurance.
That has nothing
and
to
he
do with what we're talking
Hold
about.
on. And he refused to.
I just
Okay,
always like it's always
so-
the person that really wants to take a vacation is not the one paying for it.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'll get over this. Then, I mean, I felt horrible for him, but at the same time, I was like, if you went to the fucking doctor, you probably wouldn't be in this much fucking pain. And he finally went to the doctor. They didn't give him eardrops for some fucking reason, but I picked up
Nobody
eardrops
needs to know
for
all
him
this stuff.
so that way he can
Tonight
be
on
out of
Doctor
pain.
Talk.
But like this is all before like our fight. This is what like all this shit leads up to our fight.
Which is funny because
All
I
this
can
stuff.
tell right now he didn't know that any of this led up to the fight.
yeah.
Even he is just now finding out that all this stuff you're talking
Alright.
about led up to the
Because I
fight.
was like,
So
okay,
she was grumpy because I was sick for the week leading
Right.
up to that. All right.
He's just as surprised as I am. He's like, holy shit, this is my origin story?
Yeah, I can see now that he realized he didn't even know what the fight was about.
Well, wait, there's more.
I was like, he's sick. Let him sleep
You're so
because he
nice.
needs to get better, and I'll take
Get out
care
and
of.
make that money.
I'll take care of Samantha.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, I mean, even now, like my back hurts. I'm not really getting much sleep.
Did you go to
and
the
he
doctor?
sleeps. He sleeps through some of it, but some of it I can be like, babe, and then Archie barks and he's like, what? You know, like so. There's a chain reaction there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there was some resentment at some points in time when he was sick because he could have fucking got better beforehand if
Okay.
he went to the fucking doctor.
How dare you be sick for longer than in her opinion you should be?
But come on.
This is better than I thought.
Me too.
Come on.
So, anyway, she starts talking about how she and her mom's discussing like why I won't go on vacations and blaming it on the dogs. I'm like, stop it right there. You're
Oh, he cocked a fucking attitude like you would have never seen out of the fucking like left field.
I'm like, you're talking.
Don't talk about my fucking dogs like that. I was like, shit, man. Like, I just made one fucking comment. I've had to deal with you making all the fucking comments about my kid getting you fucking sick from the fucking nannies when you're touching, like, the ER fucking shit downstairs trying to get me a
vending
candy
machine.
bar out of it.
Yeah, trying to get you a candy bar. I guess.
You bitched about 7 things in one sentence. That is impressive.
Pretty sure that's a Guinness record.
Yeah.
She finally
No,
got us
that's-
one.
Wow.
Woo!
Have we looked that one up? That one might be one we can get.
Write the most amount of bitching in one sentence possible. Without punctuation.
And nearly a word pronounced right.
You just need a shirt that says no commas.
I love her so much.
I love you too. Keep going.
Anyway, I don't know how we finally like calmed all that down after like a day. We mended fences. I just was like happy. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just had enough. I popped a little bit. I'm sorry. Then it was like 3 days later. She tells me, you know what? At Dirt's karaoke, I guess there was a guy that worked there and a girl who sang a country
Some
song.
Spanish girl who sang a country song and got him to say the swear words to go in the country song. He was like,
Oh.
I don't know this song.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta swear.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Okay, I remember that. It was Jacob. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who the girl was, though.
Yeah, nobody does. But apparently, she thought I was hardcore staring at this chick, and therefore she got
How could
jealous.
you tell through the
Hold
marshmallow
on,
head?
he didn't have the marshmallow head on.
Okay.
Okay. You were standing at the board.
It's your fault.
So you were standing at the board, and he was like to the side behind you, just staring straight forward towards the people who are singing.
Okay.
There's only a 50% chance he was looking at her.
But come on. Dude, yeah. I like him.
But she was kind of pretty for a Spanish girl. 'Cause
Okay.
What kind of statement is that?
You're
not
a
all
Spanish
Spanish
girl.
girls are pretty.
I
am half
think I will
Spanish.
say though, I think the most attractive ones, like top tier, are the Spanish female.
It depends on where they're from, what country.
How well they were fed when they were babies.
Whether
What
they had to do
colored
any
eyes
illicit
they
shit for
got.
a cartel.
They got good tans and whatnot.
Yeah, some of them got scars from.
If their fucking hair is
They had
nice.
to be within a stone's throw or something.
Some of them are fucking fat, overweight.
Well, yes, but that's everybody. That's not Spanish
Yeah,
specific.
that's literally every human species.
Some of those Spanish women just let themselves fucking go, man.
Yes, so did every other woman. Like, I like that you're self-hating. Or,
This is actually coming out of the mouth of a Mexican woman, by the way.
Exactly.
which is what whatever.
That's the only reason I'm letting it go right now.
Yeah,
'cause I'm like,
I, you know me. I'm the first person to feel some type of way if I think someone's being, insulted.
Yeah.
Like, and no, I have no feeling about
I'm
this
sorry,
whatsoever.
But most Spanish people are fucking rude.
Point, case in
if
point.
If you look a bit fucking Spanish, what's the first thing that comes out of the mouth?
say-
Fucking Spanish? You just have to have a fucking tan at this point. If you're in Florida or Texas, whatever, or even California, just a fucking tan and automatically. What the fuck are you saying? I speak English. This is where I'm from. Fucking America, where I speak English. That's my first language. I barely speak Spanish, man. I don't care that I'm half Mexican.
Now it's racist.
Back when I used to have, back when I used to have facial hair, people used to come up to me all the time and go, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" And I'm like, "No,
because
I don't."
Because of the fact
Because I look
Hold on.
Cuban.
the Puerto
Let's thi-
Ricans,
let's think about what we're
Cubans,
saying.
and Dominicans.
Calm
all
down there,
have
eggnog.
I was-
colored.
I took it as a compliment because I'm like, wow,
No,
they think I'm Spanish. That's
the,
fucking cool.
The Cubans, Puerto
No, I mean this
Ricans,
going on
and,
over here.
and
We're trying to talk
Dominicans
over it, but
all have light-colored Hispanics in their culture.
Yeah, Spanish people are European.
Then you have completely dark ones like Big Papi.
So why were you mad at
Dominican
Owen?
Because he was staring at another fucking chick.
look, no, we were at karaoke. People
Yeah.
were doing karaoke. I was looking in the general direction of the people doing karaoke.
Which is
you
He
did.
was.
polite.
Hold on. These are
Hold
the
up.
words
Was
that I
this
said.
wait? Was this female located on the opposite side of the mic as y'all?
Not on the same side we were.
Exactly. No. That's what I said. That's what opposite
They
means.
were at
Not the same.
They were
It's
at
the
the
opposite
mic.
of the same.
They were at the mic.
yeah.
So they were actually performing.
Yes.
He was looking at the person
He- no,
performing.
wait.
You are
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
devil,
I'm a
sir.
dick.
No.
What an
He was-
asshole.
The words that I said was
You're
he
no
was-
longer allowed to
Hold on.
karaoke and look at the people karaokeing. Okay, you keep your eye
The
closed.
words that I said was he was hardcore staring
Okay.
at the bitch.
Like,
He
what
was-
is that?
You say he was
hard-
hawking her.
He was
what you're
hardcore
saying.
staring at the bitch.
You wait. You
Okay.
also just said
Why
he had
is
a.
she a bitch? She's probably a nice girl.
You also
She's
said he had.
female.
You also complained he had a bucket of beer, so he could have just been
He
staring
was
off
on
into the ether.
Second or third beer at that point. He didn't have the full
So,
bucket
so wait,
yet.
you count how many beers he's drinking as they're being. You actually cataloged what
every
beer
time he
and
took
how
a
many.
beer, he took a fucking piece of ice and tried to shove it down my shirt. I think I knew how many
Those
pieces of ice.
boobies were
at that point.
rocking that night. Damn boobies.
I
were-
almost
yeah.
had you defended, but I don't know how to counteract the ice down the boob shirt for every beer you.
Look at
you-
that.
I do. He wasn't shoving ice down the chick's shirt that was singing.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
She could say I was thinking about the one that was singing while I was doing it.
Exactly.
You're not helping yourself.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not whatsoever.
I've
listen to what I
I've
said.
almost had you out of this twice.
Yeah, and
you
then he's
just-
like, "Hey, wait, hold my beer while I kick my own balls."
Wait a minute, I can get her mad again. Watch this.
I haven't got quite enough mileage out of this story yet. Let me jump out of the safari truck and kick the lion in the balls and see what
But-
we can get to
so-
happen
I
here.
haven't slept on the couch all week. Let's go.
I'm just.
So now the ongoing joke is, babe, I'm not hardcore staring at anybody. I'm hardcore staring at your tits. but I'm not hardcore staring at anybody
It's
else.
not a joke. I'm being serious.
Oh,
And what the fuck-
I
Define-
hardcore stared at somebody else.
Define hardcore staring.
Do I get a belt? And I walk out of with fire on both sides, saying I'm the hardcore staring champion.
Like, your gaze does not go away from them for more than a minute.
The song was 2 minutes long.
so
Just
now
stare
you
in
need
that
to-
direction
you
the
need
whole
to set
time.
a 1 minute timer next time we're doing karaoke, and every minute you need to look away for 15 seconds, and then you can return your eyes, and
I'm
you will
setting
not
my-
be accused of hardcore staring.
I'm setting my I'm a bitch timer so that I don't look at somebody for too long. So every 30 minutes I need a blink. Okay. All right. No.
30 minutes?
30 seconds. I'm sorry. 30 seconds. Anyway, who cares?
I mean, 30 minutes is a sitcom.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if you guys have ever been accused of doing something you haven't done. 'Cause, I mean,
Haven't done.
again,
Yeah.
how do you
I
get
have a
out?
penis. I've been accused of a lot of things I didn't do.
You do realize there are women who wake up from their dreams and they end up hitting their spouses
Sure,
because
they're not
in
stable.
their dreams their spouse did some shitty thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but since you're talking about how unstable your sex is, I mean, let's go a step further here. Like, there are literally TV shows that focus around just the whole idea of there's a whole meme of a guy fucking laying on his side in bed with he's thinking of another woman, and he's like, what was the Konami code?
Yeah.
You know
Who was that in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. First off, let me explain something. I did just shove a child out of my hoo-ha 14 fucking days ago at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, I am not in the shape that I would like to be.
Okay.
I do not feel as secure as I should. Because
Okay,
of the
So
fact
basically, what you're saying is it's your fault.
Yeah.
So I should gouge out my eyes because
Right.
you don't feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
Look,
I-
baby.
Until she loses some weight, you don't get to leave the house.
And let's not make this a
Exactly.
bigger job than it has to be. You only have to gouge out one. The other one's
Feed
just
it-
for
feed it to
decoration.
the vampire of Paris.
Okay. We will. You keep bringing him up a lot, huh?
Oh my god, this is the first time I brought him up in forever.
I think you're hardcore listening to that guy.
So if you went to an eye gouger that was 50% off, would you only have to pay $25?
Probably.
Okay.
I do it myself at home.
It makes sense to me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for a deal.
Trying to figure it out. Real world scenarios here.
So anyway, yeah, after she told me that, I was floored because I don't remember the girl. A, I don't remember the song. B, C, it made everything make more sense. And D, now that I know that she was just annoyed that I was sick.
That's not the only reason to be annoyed.
Well, with other reasons.
Like 100%, I know you, and I 100% do not think you were staring at somebody. Like,
Look, I'm a man. When I'm out in public and I see something, I will notice it, and I will have my sunglasses on and be able to look in this direction, but see everything I need to see in other directions. This eye still works well.
Dude, I will 100% tell you right now that if I'm out in public and there's it's like one of those situations where it's like there's a baby in the road, there's a dog in the road. Which one are you gonna save, right? I am far more likely to stare at someone with a really fucking weird ass fucking
I told her,
birthmark or defect or hairstyle or whatever than I am to stare at a hot chick, because I'm like, I have fucking a phone. I have Pornhub. I can see tits all day long. But if there's a guy over there that's got a fucking machine gun prosthetic leg, I'm staring at that guy all fucking day.
I had to tell her when we were at Disney the other day that I was hardcore staring at this one chick, and I could see her start to go, what, who, what? I go, no, it was gross. She was like all built up, and she had veins popping out of her arms and legs, and I realized I was staring at this girl, but not for like a reason you might think, honey. So I don't. Maybe that's what I was staring at this
it's
other
weird that you
girl
brought
for.
that up, because like they talk about being desensitized to violence and desensitized. I actually have, I feel like, become desensitized to
Hot chicks.
hot shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it doesn't really register like
No.
I know it did. I don't know if that's just a getting older thing, like I don't care as much, or
They
if
have
it's
to be
the
super hot.
Well, no,
oversaturated.
I
but
also think it's about the fashion that's being worn nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of
that can't be it,
mo-
because I don't look at people's clothes.
No.
well, no, but I'm saying
I look
there's
in
a
the
lot
areas
of,
where there are no clothes.
Yeah,
there's
Dude,
a lot of
if
models.
there's no midriff, she don't exist.
There's a lot of models though that are showing that women should be wearing more baggy, manly-looking fucking clothes.
Yeah.
That makes no sense if you have some kind of shape.
Well, that doesn't counteract the point. There's plenty of women still wearing tight, form-fitting stuff, and it just doesn't register to me.
Yeah,
Where something maybe I might used to be like a head turner. I don't think I've turned my head in 10 years.
No,
But a lot of them are more like teenagers
Well, I don't look
that
at
are
them.
wearing that kind of
You
clothing.
know what? I
On
never get
record.
past the ass to find out whether they're teenagers or they're my age. But they get.
That's something you should probably never say in front of a court.
I used to fuck with
That's probably something you should never say in front of me either.
I used to fuck with my buddies, and I'd be like, "Oh, bro, I was driving down the road and I seen this chick. She was so bad. Her fucking backpack was,
No. The trend is those black yoga pants right now, and there
Oh,
are
man.
some women
There
that
are
should.
some women who should not wear
But
them.
there are some women that I am so glad they do.
Oh,
I mean, what I've heard.
I sent,
They're
hang
not-
on. I think I sent it to only you, but I didn't send it to the group. But I sent Bushey this thing. It's a meme that somebody sent to me this week that was so funny. It was the best review on Amazon in the history of
yeah.
Amazon, and it's this plus size woman. And it's a picture of her sliding down a mountain in these leggings. And the review is, "This is me sliding down a mountain because I was too afraid to stand up. And my leggings did not tear one time. I'm ordering these in every color. And I even got stuck on rocks and trees."
it was pretty funny. Without the visuals, it loses a little something.
Man,
But
it's so fun.
she was definitely sliding
Yeah.
down the.
Yeah, she was definitely
mountain.
not having a good time.
Yeah, she looked like she had tassels.
All right. Anything else you want to say there? So I mean, am I still in trouble for staring at that girl who I did?
This is this is life, like shit. This is the shit that happens. You know what I mean? I mean,
Well, well, let me clear a few things up with her real quick. So if we're doing karaoke and there's a girl on stage, don't watch.
That seemed to be the what was laid down.
What if we're watching a TV show and there's a really hot chick on TV? Am I supposed to then
Look
turn
away, bitch.
You do realize that you'll never see them in real life.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I met Brooke Hogan in an airport. She's pretty damn hot. If I meet
And
Kaylee,
probably plastic everywhere.
okay.
Fake as fuck.
Okay. Well, that wasn't.
You do realize men don't care.
like, are her tits real? I mean,
Baby.
I could feel them, so apparently so.
Okay.
the skin covers the bag, so I'm good. The bag was outside. It'd be a little weird.
Yeah, it'd be definitely. Well, yeah, it'd be like a colostomy bag. At
You
that
don't want
point.
those over-the-top breast implants.
Now here's a serious question, which I know other guys have had probably issues with. I'm not a big strip club guy or whatever, but you've had relationships where you've had guys that were into strip clubs. How did you balance that jealousy then compared to me going out to a club and just
There was only one guy that I went to a strip club with multiple times. His ex-wife used to dance there. I danced there once. And usually he was trying to get them to dance on me.
Okay.
And it had nothing to do with him.
Okay, that's okay. That's not none of that's all great information. None of it I have.
And, none of it answered the question.
I'm just saying, how were you not super jealous? Did you not really? Are you trying to say you didn't really care about him?
Most likely I didn't really care about him because I didn't stay with him.
Okay.
I actually argued with him once a week until I moved out.
Did he hardcore stare at a bunch of people too?
No.
I'm
Just
sorry.
we didn't get along.
Just a
I
bad,
think what's
bad tipper.
I think what she's saying is, she actually gives a fuck about you, so it makes
that's
shit
what
a
I'm
little
trying
bit.
to
You
get.
know,
It's funny because that's
well,
what
hits a little bit harder. You know.
it's funny because that's the question you asked was, had we ever dealt with that? And I didn't really answer, but no, nobody's ever cared enough to be jealous. So
People are like, no,
don't-
Bushy.
never had
Bushy
that
can
problem.
stare at whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, nobody
I mean,
cares
do you
Just
realize
get me those
during-
XP points in Sonic.
except for the person
I will
creeping
tell
out.
I will tell you, in the moment of it happening or me seeing him stare at her,
Which he wasn't.
Thank you.
I'm getting stabbed tonight.
I was telling myself, like, he's marrying me. This is nothing.
Really, you had to give yourself a
Like-
pep talk over nothing.
Yes. Like, how do guys not get this? Women actually sometimes have to give themselves pep talks about whether or not everything is okay.
You have the fucking ability to fix the world.
Well, not her.
Women
No,
do.
I'm too fucking angry to fix the fucking world.
Here's
Whatever
the thing.
bullshit.
Here's the thing. Want to end homophobia? Chicks, stop banging homophobic guys. They'll fucking cut that shit. They'll cut that shit out right the fuck now.
Yep.
You know what? You want to everything you want to fix. Stop fucking those guys and they won't do that shit anymore. That's all you have to do. It's
There you
all
go.
on you. Women
So you're saying that women could fix the world just by picking quality partners?
just by yeah.
Weird.
Stop
That
Stop fucking jerk offs.
explains why I'm still single.
Yeah.
I tried to
You're
pick him
quality,
10
dude.
years ago. He was in a marriage.
Oh yeah.
I was. But all right. Let's go ahead.
My eyes are sweating.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and end this segment.
Yeah, let's
I'm dying in here.
No, I'll check
Hold
check
on.
that when we leave here. But
I will say-
when we hit a break, yeah.
Honey, listen. I love you very much. As far as I'm concerned, there's no other woman other than you, and I guess your mother and my grandmother, sure, and our daughter. So there's 4 women on
How many
this
people
planet.
you fucking?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
There-
okay, never mind.
I don't
I
see-
misunderstood that.
I don't see any other women except you 4, and there's only one of you I want to be sexual with. Yeah.
Have you told her mother this yet?
She's listening, probably.
She has watched
Sorry,
the show
Ma.
with Jackson.
I became very aware of that at your baby shower. That was a little uncomfortable, but
I
it was cool.
I was very surprised how many people came up to me and were like, "Oh, we listened to the show." I was like, "I'm sorry."
And they're like, "No, we love that kind of humor." And I'm like, "Okay,
well,
then."
they all know how I am, so they figure that everybody around me is going to be like that as well.
Slightly abrasive,
Slightly?
well, honey,
a stone's throw away from couth.
On a slide scale.
I wanted to also tell you that it was 4 weeks ago when you had our baby girl, and because of that, you are the most beautiful thing that I could ever see and imagine. And I could care less of what your body looks like unless you got to be like 300 pounds, then we'd have to have a talk.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting
It's
anywhere
like
close
there is
to
a
that.
line, but I'm just saying it's
I'm
a
kidding.
long line.
I'm kidding.
Big
I'm
line.
kidding. I love you very much. I didn't want your hand. Here, you're sweaty. It's hot. No, I'm just. I love you.
I love you.
Give
Don't
me
touch
your
me.
hand. You have nothing
Sweat
to worry
knuckle.
about, and if I need to reassure you 1,000,000 times, I will. And I just can't believe me dressed up as a marshmallow man got you that jealous. That proves to me that you're into me, and I like this. This is the first time I've had this. I love you. So I didn't recognize it.
Dude, chicks will
I
throw
will-
a marshmallow.
I will tell you that I have told him since Samantha has been born, I have been the most at peace. Yes, I still have anger management issues when it comes to driving.
Oh yeah.
My road rage is still ridiculous. But I have been the most at peace with my life that I have ever had in my entire fucking life.
Well, and also I can speak from 25 fucking years. He has too. Like, this guy is a level of happy I've never seen him. And don't get me wrong, there were moments like when we were crotch banging the TV when Mother Teresa was on it in Daytona Beach.
I remember that.
Where you were super happy at that time, but it wasn't sustainable. We couldn't bang Mother Teresa
I
on
was
the TV
happy because
forever.
I was meeting new people and I was out doing things. Quite honest. No,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because that little world that I grew up. See, if anybody's listening and you're like 19, 20, and you're about to get married, don't fucking do it. Stay dating. You change so much, and
Your frontal lobe isn't fully formed until you're 25. You might
Yeah, I
not
saw
like that
I saw the
person
Water
for a
Boy
while.
too.
yeah, your medulla oblongata needs
That
a
is
form.
not how you say it.
I don't care. I'm just saying. The world that I thought was there. It was so much bigger than that little world you have when you're 19. So expand your world a little bit before you make any rash decisions. Wait till you're 44, have a child, get married. That's about the appropriate time, right, dear?
Oh, yeah.
Even though she's in her 30s, but whatever. All right, I love you. Please,
I love you.
please try to remember that. Please, I've seen your hoo-ha turn inside out and a kid come through it, so I'm not going anywhere. I mean,
You watch Doctor Who?
no, not quite. It reminded me of a TARDIS.
It's a magic trick.
It was a TARDIS.
Doctor Hoo-Ha's a different show.
yeah. I've seen that one too.
Dr. Hoo-ha and his TARDIS. Going all different places. Oh, splat. Hey, baby, I love you. All right, Dirt, I'm going to turn it over to you while I'm still in somewhat good standings.
So my musical feature this week, I just watched a documentary today. Actually, I didn't even finish it. I got like halfway through it, and I knew that you guys were going to be coming up for the show, so I just started doing some research. And this is a musical act from Northampton, Massachusetts. And I started watching this documentary. It was a Sundance winner, actually quite a while ago. We're talking about like 2007 and 8 when this movie was on the independent film, on the awards tour at that time. I'm going to start this song, and then I will explain to you what is interesting about this group.
They're all naked.
I seem to recognize your face.
Well, they're at least 90.
Yeah, they're all old guys.
Acapella.
Familiar yet, I can't seem to place it. Cannot find a candle of thought to light your name. Lifetimes are catching up with me.
Is this all the dads from NSYNC?
All these changes taking place. I wish I'd seen that place.
In this line.
But no one's ever taken me.
This is a group called Young at Heart Chorus. The average age is 80 years old.
Did Damon send you this?
No. I watched this documentary, and it was so fucking cool to me because, like, he's got this room, this producer, he's got this room full of old-ass people. And he's like, listen, I want to add this new song to the show here. He had a couple members who had to drop out because of health problems, and he's like, we're going to bring him back for one show, and they're going to duet Fix You by Coldplay. And this is a guy on oxygen who has a great baritone voice, and this other guy who had a stroke, and they duet the song, and I'm like, it's really fucking touching. But these are old, elderly, 80-year-old people.
That made me sad.
But listen, they get together with a full band and do these fucking shows, and I'm watching it going, they are so fucking happy just doing this, and like some of them, they're like, I'm not really a big fan of the song, but it's fun. Listen to this. Listen to this guy right here.
This is why I know I'm not as good of a person as Dirt.
Well, this one I picked because I know this is a Bushey karaoke song that he likes to pick. but trust me, the rest of it is way more upbeat, and we'll delve into that a little bit here coming back from the break. But you're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll be right back.
Pop, pop.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. This is Young at Heart chorus doing the Prince classic Kiss.
I think at least some of my karaoke is better than this.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But you're not 85 years old.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
The drunker you get, the better you sound.
Is that
I don't know.
true?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. We weren't
Yeah.
there till
Because
the end
you-
of that.
I thought it was
seem
to
to-
myself, but
No, you seem to stop caring about what you sound like when you get up there, and you seem to have a little bit more confidence.
To a
it's
point.
definitely the drunk. Yeah, I know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As you get more drunk, you seem to be like more confident in what you're doing and not really caring about who's like listening to you or not listening.
And then as
to
you get more and more drunk, you're just horrible.
Well, the funny thing is
who
because
said that?
the funny thing is because I was wearing a mask, I couldn't really see everybody all that well, so I wasn't hardcore staring at anybody,
Oh,
and it just
Jesus
made
fucking
the singing way easier.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? We should have hung out there longer. This Mr. Mask over here, he won the competition.
Which they
I
said
know.
this would have been your crack in if you would have stayed.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
Well,
You know, I mean, it's the thing is like,
So tip up your
here we go.
This is how we do it.
this is how we
Oh, I
do
instantly
it.
take it back. The old men are better.
How we do it. La, la, la.
but see,
This
here's,
is how
no.
we
Back
do
to old
it.
men. Back to old men.
La, la, la.
here's the thing that's funny to me.
This
is
is
like,
an old
We
man.
do it.
the only song you've sung multiple times at karaoke
This is how we
for a
do
barometer would be this one, because I think this one you've done enough times that I could probably go back
I only do the
and find the first one.
garbage class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've done
Good
this
old
multiple
Duncan
times.
Sheik.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the only person on the planet that's ever done karaoke. Duncan Sheik.
No, I think Duncan Sheik does it.
He's got a mask on to do this.
Every time that guy's at a bar somewhere, he's like,
Yeah.
so anyway, I used to
Wait a
do
minute,
this thing.
I did this on Halloween.
Well, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see it all too clear.
That's not bad.
I don't even remember doing this song.
Yeah, you've done it multiple times.
This poor guy. The
I
next
think we heard that. I think this was the last one we heard you do.
Wishing on a star.
before we left.
It's funny because all bullshit aside, if I didn't hear myself say it's hard to do this through the mask, I wouldn't have believed you. I thought you were fucking with me because I don't remember doing this song.
The next day, this poor guy, he tells me, he goes, man, I did so many songs, I think everybody was like tired of me by the end of the night.
I know that Jackie came up to me as I was trying to cash out, and she was like, "You sound phenomenal."
Hell yeah.
Did she?
Yeah. I
No,
was
no,
up there
no,
at the
no,
bar.
no. I'm asking Dirt. Did she?
I choked on this song though. I got to the second verse and started choking on my
Well,
saliva.
you know, I was having some equipment problems for the first 30 minutes.
Honey, there's nothing wrong when you choke on things.
And it's no big surprise. Don't you think I know exactly where
The first one she did was the Meredith Brooks song, "Bitch." I don't have the recording of that, unfortunately. It was a sacrifice of the equipment issues I was having at the very beginning, but
I think you do both well, but I prefer this one. I think you like this one you really nail good.
Well, this was one that I used to do in high school when my friend wanted to do a band and do No Doubt covers.
Right.
And I just had that voice that worked for Gwen Stefani for our band.
What was your band name? Some Doubt?
a tad bit of doubt.
Great doubt.
I don't think we had a name yet.
It's doubtful
We
you
just,
did.
That was
That's
good.
where I started
Some
choking.
doubt.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
I choked on my saliva. I was so mad.
It's okay. I have no complaints. God damn it. No.
Crank it up, fucker.
I shouldn't have. That's how I sing. With grunts.
Me and Brit are so happy.
There's a something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Woo!
Ghostbusters!
It's something weird, and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
You sound like Russ Rollins, dude.
It's like if Planet of the Apes and Ghostbusters did a crossover, this would be a gorilla singing Ghostbusters.
Planet of the Ghosts.
Planet.
Ape of the Planet? No.
Ape Busters.
No
I
go.
don't know.
Ape Busters is on Pornhub.
Which I will not hardcore stare at. Hardcore stare. Does hardcore things have to be going on?
Hold Dirt, do you have the you guys weren't there when I did Friends in Low Places.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I actually kind of wanted them to hear that because I was like, I never do country because I don't like country.
Pretty sure that was my high school graduation song.
Because I hate country.
See? I know myself. I know me. I should marry me.
Blame it all on the roots. I showed up in boots. And I ruined your black tie affair.
I like it, man. I love it.
The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one I thought you'd see there.
I want to go to
This
bed
is
with
the
you.
only one I've
And
done that I would
saw
say is
the
like halfway
surprise
passable. Like
and
this
the
is not
fear in your
bad.
eyes
Oh, that's so cute
when I
you'd say
took
that.
this glass of champagne. And I toasted, you said, honey, we may be through. But you'll never complain.
'Cause I got
friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the
But here's the
beer
thing.
chases my blues away. And
It's
now
crazy. I'm a fat white dude and I can do a redneck impression really good.
Yeah, but I mean, also you're born in a popka, so
Yeah.
I don't think you get credit for that.
Yeah. It's not an impression if it's just who you are. Oh no, you can skip this. You can just you
No,
don't have to
no,
play
no, no. I think we need to hear it for a few seconds.
there's so much to believe in. We were lost in
this.
time.
You haven't heard this yet?
Everything
Not you doing
Oh.
it, no.
I felt in your
Oh, boy.
eyes.
Well, you won't have to feel bad about the Ghostbusters after this. Wait till I hit that high note.
But now that seems so far away. Don't know how love could live without a trace. Where do time go? Where does my heart beat now?
I think you nailed it. You nailed it.
Dirt said it's like Mickey.
This is why the dogs were so upset when we got home. They heard this shit.
This is what gave Archie his separation anxiety.
Where do all the lonely hearts go?
Away from me.
You know, it's funny because I've always thought like, yeah, you know, we covered that in the last show. We don't need to do it again, but no, that we always need to do again. You know what I mean?
That needed to be done twice.
Yeah, if there's a chance someone didn't hear it, I don't want to deprive them of that. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes you gotta
give
do it again.
You gotta give to the people.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta give people what they want, you know? I mean, hey, you don't want to play I ain't got no satisfaction for 50 fucking years if you're the Stones, but then, you know, somebody pay a ticket.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what they're here for.
You make me wish I would have stayed longer.
Ain't
I know,
got
right?
No satisfaction.
That's not true. That is not true. Miss.
I'm out of breath listening to myself too.
You're like, I haven't been that out of breath since I had to lace up a pair of new shoes.
I'm still not convinced that the karaoke and all that wasn't like half of the reason my throat's been hurting for almost 3 weeks.
Oh, after listening to that, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Well, it was that combined with the throwing up for 2 days.
Wow.
No, it was just one big throw up. It all came out in one shot.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I was so hungover the next day. It was funny because I told Dirt it was the most hungover I had been since the last Halloween karaoke event. There's just something about that event that
Makes
the
you
alcohol
drink
flow. Huh?
Makes you drink.
Oh yeah, like nonstop. Not even paying attention to what I'm drinking. Just bring me another. Ooh.
Well, I can tell you that I have already told him, and I hope she's listening. Boss Liz
Yeah.
promised me while I was pregnant, like in my early pregnancy, that her and Charlie were going to take me the fuck out after I popped out this child. So at the 3-month mark, Boss Liz, you better be listening.
Well, do
You
wanna-
guys are taking me the fuck out, and I'm getting trashed.
Wait.
Drop me off at my house later on that night.
You're getting trashed in front of the baby?
No, we're going out.
With the baby?
No, you're having the baby that night.
Am I?
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't hardcore stare at anybody.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? What if I get jealous? You're
You don't get jealous of anything.
I do too.
Really?
I just hold my emotions better. I push
Oh.
it all deep down inside and it explodes when you mention something about my dog.
I was gonna say you don't hold your emotions very well when it comes to computers breaking down, the mention of your dogs, going on vacation, but your jealousy never comes out.
Well, I'm
Maybe
going
you
to
need
have
to
to
give
start getting jealous.
I was gonna say, you got to give him more to get jealous about.
No, she doesn't.
Oh,
She-
sorry.
she's
No,
mo-
that's
they're
wrong.
most likely going to take me to some gay bar. It's fine. We'll be good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, if she turns gay before you get married, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I get... No.
No.
No, dude. If that never. If you gotta watch the kid that night, but if you get a sitter, then it can almost be like bachelorette party. Like she can go hang out at the gay bar. Well, I'll take you to a different gay bar.
Yeah, let's go to a gay bar while they go to a gay bar. That'd be fun.
Let's go to the same gay bar they go to.
No.
No.
That's not how it works.
Oh.
No.
Then how can I keep eyes on what she's doing?
You can't. That's the whole point. You're
Mm.
you can get a lap dance from a guy wearing fairy wings, dude.
You better tip me though when I'm done.
All right. Deal.
I'd wear fairy wings and give you a lap dance. That's not weird.
Challenge accepted.
I think I have.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Maybe.
he has.
There's a good
Is-
chance.
Is that who it was? Was it fairy wings?
Probably.
What do you-
Because there was only like 2 females in the entire bar that night.
No, she didn't have any costume whatsoever.
Then I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
she
I don't
had
know either.
long black hair and a ponytail, and she was wearing a black shirt and I think jeans. She didn't
Okay,
have any
yeah, I don't
costume
know.
on.
Wait, which one of us was hardcore staring at her?
You.
I was about to say because I don't even remember
I
this
have-
person you're talking about.
You know everything she was wearing. What does she smell like there, stalker?
What size were yoga pants?
She was wearing jeans.
Oh, what size were
Well,
yoga jeans?
That's why I didn't notice.
Yoga jeans.
No.
It's like if you want to build a deck, but also you got to do downward dog at some point. You got yoga jeans.
yeah, yoga jeans.
Dude, we went to, I think it was a Starbucks. We were in a Starbucks line or something, and there was this chick wearing the yoga pants in front of us. I mean, it was like it might as well have been out of a magazine. The ass was like, perfect. You could see like every curve. You could see
Keep going.
the thigh gap. It wasn't just a thigh gap. It was like made an arrow. And
Almost
I'm like,
there.
I'm like, how can anybody walk out and be like, nobody look at me when I'm wearing this? And it's like, I can't help but look at it and then like look away and see. This is where you had no. Whoops, I forget she's here sometimes. No, I would look away.
I like the idea you got away with one, and now you're telling her about
About
the,
the
one you-
other ones.
Yeah,
You're like, oh, that
she's
wasn't
got-
the first time.
She's got to know I'm still a man. you
You're
know?
taking away my argument of you weren't looking at the other one.
I tell you, if I was, I'd be. Look, if
No. Hold up a second. Because I've asked you, oh, did you see that girl? And you're like, no.
Oh, you
What
always
are you
say no to
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah,
then-
no,
and
that's
then-
you should know
wait,
that we
wait,
have
wait.
to say no to that.
But wait. And then he says, I tell you all the time, no, I didn't see that, but of course I did.
What's
I'm
wrong
like,
with that?
So then he's being honest with you. Are you mad that your man is honest with you?
He was honest after the fact that he lied about it.
But that's okay. But still was honest.
I still think
it's
that's
okay. Wait. It's okay as long as the honest is after the lie and not the other way around.
No, see, I think I'm normal. I'm a normal guy where, like, if you're out in the wild, like at the mall or something,
Out in the wild.
and you see some talent walk by.
Just so you know, nobody goes to a mall anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't call it talent anymore. You see a fine young lady walk by, and you like kind of notice it at first, and then your girl goes, "Oh my God, did you see what she's wearing?" And of course you did, but you can't say, "Fuck yeah, I was all over that." You say, "No, I didn't notice what." Oh, her? Yeah. Oh my God, that's horrible. I can't believe she's out like that. Right? That's how y'all do it, right?
I'd always just lick my lips and spit in my palm, and they really don't like that. That didn't go over well.
Look, I don't think that you're not going to see some handsome, like, I don't. What's a good-looking guy that's out there? Kevin Costner. I mean,
Kevin Costner's like on Social Security age.
He's banging Reese with her spoon, with or without her spoon.
Reese without spoon.
All I'm saying is, baby, I don't think that you're blind. I obviously I'm not on a GQ magazine cover. That wasn't photoshopped.
That'd be a shitty GQ. They'd be like, hey, this is our month's tribute to the mediocre. I'll be on fucking page 6 with you, buddy.
I am so proud to be considered mediocre.
I don't think you're mediocre.
Thank you, dear, and I love you. And I don't think you're mediocre either. I'm just saying, I'm a realist.
See, that's the point. Your judgment is suspect. So, in this whole thing. Because, listen, I love this fucking guy. But, listen, we're realistic people. Like, we're as average as they come, you know?
I'd be a big hit in India where they like Buddha.
I think what Dirt's trying to say is if you think he's attractive, you're an idiot.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
I mean, that's
I'm just
you
saying.
did not say that.
Yeah. No. I mean, neither of us are gonna be fucking winning any sort of awards or whatever. But I think we're making
The only
you make
award,
up for it in fucking in character and in personality. You know what I mean?
But okay,
the only award I ever won, my face was covered by a Spider-Man mask.
I'll tell you, I have been friends with the popular pretty girls.
Yeah.
And I've also been friends with the geeks, and I'm normally in the middle because I had a huge schnoz growing up.
Yeah.
So to me, like, I've never been pretty.
Yeah. Okay. So
Some of the pretty girls that I was friends with growing up,
Yeah.
I thought they were ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
Because their attitudes suck as fuck.
Yeah.
And
Shitty
then
people.
Exactly. So in reality, I think he's good looking anyways, but then when you put his personality and his brain in there, he gets even better. And then you add his dick to it, and it's even better than that.
6.5.
So
6 3/4. God damn it.
No, I meant the rating, like on a scale, like your whole package.
So did
rating.
I thought you were talking about inches too. Never mind.
I didn't say 4 3/4.
No, she was naming things, and I was upping the rating.
Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm just kidding. You'll hear it with the playback. Honey, I still want to know, like, you see good-looking guys out there in the wild sometimes. You don't.
Stop saying in the wild. Nobody's in the wild.
Look. It's safe when I'm at home. Once I walk out the door, that's the wild, wild fucking West.
Oh,
We're in Florida.
No, I will
scared
tell
of
you,
everything.
I'm a rude, judgmental bitch with a cold fucking heart.
No.
I will see people and I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking when you walked out? Why are men wearing fucking skinny jeans and fucking rompers? What the fuck happened?
Can you tell
What
while
are
I'm
you
so in
fucking
love?
thinking?
Hey, I'll tell you
And
what.
then
After I wore the Spider-Man costume, I understand the romper now.
But
I think
no.
next
but
show.
I want to understand why
You guys
we
order me a
went back
romper, I'll wear
to why there are guys out there wearing shorts like that, almost balls are fucking hanging out. What the fuck
Well,
is
you just
the point?
answered your
I'm
own
sorry,
question.
but
They like
the
it.
shorts are supposed to be left up to the women who actually have a fine ass that they want to stick out the fucking bottoms
but it's
of.
the
them.
same thing
That's
as,
the
like,
way that
I've
should
got to
fucking
find just because my ass is a little hairy doesn't mean I can't wear shorts. Okay.
Listen,
if I want my bulge to be prominent, there's some people that like that. We don't know them.
I just go back to the same thing as where women say, look, I don't wear this because I'm trying to get your attention. I wear this because it's comfortable. And listen, if my balls can get a little bit of a breeze at the fucking at the cocktail bar, that's fucking comfortable with me. So I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
I'm picturing Bushey in those little shorts walking around making so much static electricity that balloon starts sticking to his ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wearing a
Happens.
tool belt, got a hammer hanging off of it. You know what I mean?
I look like a fucking Party City.
You look like your wardrobe choice for that day was clearance rack Party City November 1st.
Wearing a turkey hat.
But no, it goes back to the fact that
Wait, I'm not done with my hate. I have
like-
another group I can offend. Wait.
I like manly
There's
men.
more people having shit on.
I like
we can
manly
hang up
men.
on Bubba, but we can hang
Dump.
Keep going, dear.
I like manly men who know how to dress.
Why are you with Owen?
He's manly. Exactly.
I don't mean any of this. It's just the funniest thing to
Hey,
say.
I'm wondering
His
too.
shorts go past his fucking knees.
His what?
His shorts.
Oh, shorts. I
When
thought
he
we were back on the
stands up-
6.5 again.
When he stands up, his shorts go past his knees. That's where the fuck the men's shorts should be going.
That's just
women's
because
shorts should
when
be
guys get
fucking up
older,
here.
they get that frog ass, and then your belt won't hold them up anymore.
I like that she says
No,
that
he
as
has a
mine and your
fucking
shorts
ass.
are both like 6 inches above our knee.
But when you stand up, they're not gonna be there. They're gonna be lower
It's 'cause
than
I
your knee
take
or
'em
at
off.
your fucking knee.
Round your fucking ankles. All right. Well, apparently I'm a manly man. That makes me feel so good. I feel like picking some flowers and making the house look festive. I do like a clean house, man. And
And it's covered in
Weird
fucking
segue.
sports.
Wait, what?
It's covered in fucking sports. No, let me tell you, it's covered in fucking Buccaneers,
I
and there's
decorate for
one
the
little
season.
tiny wall that has Celtics, Patriots, and Red Sox.
it's not my fault
That's
you don't have
it.
a whole lot of stuff.
That's it. Just one little tiny fucking corner.
That's where.
Wait, so
Near where the
now
fucking
you're
garage
now
is.
you're in trouble that she doesn't own more memorabilia from her sports teams.
I'm a dick, man.
I got fucking Buccaneer blankets.
Yeah.
A whole fucking
Buccaneer. You guys ever watched the Buccaneers?
Buccaneer fucking pillows. And then there's a fucking wall that takes up half of the fucking dining room.
Are the Buccaneers?
It's not. Actually, it's kind of gone to a second wall.
Yes, it has gone onto the buffet wall.
Wait, you guys got a buffet wall?
It's covered in junk.
Now you have Bushey's attention.
Was the girl from karaoke standing there?
So tell me about the girl from karaoke again. Why was I staring at her?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What kind of shorts was she wearing? Were they above her knee?
She was wearing fucking jeans.
Oh, you remember, don't
Were they
you?
tight?
What brand? Bongo?
Bongo. What
No
is it,
guess.
92?
Definitely guess.
Guess what?
Well, guess what she's wearing underneath that? Probably
Oh.
nothing.
Yoga pants.
Is that what you thought was going through my head? You thought I was staring at?
Probably.
No problem. There was not. There was not. I think at that time.
You know what he said to me, Dirt? He said, well, I was standing behind Dirt, so I probably was ready to say something to him. I was like, no.
What?
Dirt was here at the fucking board, and you're over here. Like, you're not even behind him.
I'm
you're
standing
behind
next to him.
but, like, over here.
Well, if he was checking out that hot ass chick, I'm glad he wasn't behind me. I don't want to back up on that.
So hold on. You were sitting down. I was standing up and next to Dirt.
You were, okay, he was at the board. You were, like, a foot behind and a foot over.
So standing next to him. Okay, thank you.
These are the details a
How
sober
is that
person
next to him? That's not even fucking adjacent.
If you would have been standing behind him and looking at her, you
How
would
did
have been,
this turn into a geographical argument?
you would have been the hey Puff Marshmallow Man.
Jeez, we're getting 2 segments out of this. Wow,
Oh,
that's
man.
traction. Man. Well, I mean, I was going to talk about a couple other things, but
His
I mean,
grandmother came over.
okay, we're straight back to my life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, he kept pushing it off and off and off.
She was only alive for 3 weeks, like the baby. So, like, when was she?
But
So when did it change? Because the last thing the
I know.
show heard was,
oh no,
"Oh,
she came over.
you're not naming her after me. Screw your
Oh
kid."
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
So
I had to
she
yell
was-
at her a couple times.
Yeah,
Said, Grandma,
he
just
yelled
chill
at
the
her a
fuck
few
out."
times about the naming part. And then like when we sent out the thank yous, we sent out a few photos.
Oh,
And
that
we
was really
said-
nice. I meant to mention, but I'm really
Oh,
bad
yeah,
about
yeah.
this. I did get that, and it was
Me
very
too.
nice.
Yeah.
I showed my mom, and she was like, "Oh, cute baby."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got so
sent her
lazy sending
photos.
the thank you notes out. I figured we had to do something a little special.
So we sent her photos, and he asked like, "Oh, did you get them?" And she was like, she's mentioned like, "Yeah, but I gotta go. You're sick. Like, go take care of that," because he was sick at the time. And then finally she
Which
came
was
over.
pissing her off, apparently.
But finally he decided to go get her and bring her home. And let me tell you, it was a relief for me because I didn't have to constantly hold Samantha the entire day, only during feedings. She was held by his grandmother the whole time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was amazing to be able to, like, actually relax on the couch by myself because I sleep with the child.
Well, she was
Samantha sleeps with me constantly.
probably trying to absorb some of that young life
know, that's
essence
what I
into her
thought.
body. Like, little did you know your child's life expectancy just dropped 2 years because she's sucking in the life
My
essence.
grandmother's gonna be alive for another 20 years. Thanks, God damn it. No, it was kind of weird. I mean, it was sweet, but weird too, because she would just stare at the baby and just stare at the baby. I'm like, Grandma, it's noon. You want lunch? And she's like, what? Go eat. I'm staring at the baby.
Well, to
She-
absorb life essence, you have to
she
stare
also was
very
like-
intently.
She was like, "You're being such a good girl. You're not a bad girl whatsoever. You're being such a
kinda
good
weird.
girl." And she's saying, "You want to come home with Grandma? I think you want to come home with Grandma." I was like, "You can take the other one."
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a silver alert, but not for a normal reason.
Well, okay. So the day that we were taking her home, we went to Bob Evans, and
Where old people like to go.
she
I didn't even know this
the
existed.
baby started crying. And she, like, literally jumped up from her seat like she was a young spring chicken. I got her! And, like, starts walking towards the exit with her. And you just don't see her anymore.
She went around the corner, and we didn't see her for a while. We're eating, the food came. I'm like, Grandma, food. She doesn't come. I finally got up to walk around the corner. She's sitting on the bench where, like, everybody that comes in, will have to see her.
yeah.
And she's showing the baby off to other
I
old
was about to
people.
say, she's like, look at my new child. I got a young boyfriend.
She was like, oh, she's only 3 weeks old. Like, introducing her to everybody who was paying and everybody walking in.
I knew that shit was going to happen. I knew as soon as your grandma got a hold of a baby, it was going to be like, oh my God, look at the little baby.
Well, I did the smart move is when I took her home, I brought Brittany and everybody with me, and I haven't called her since. She hasn't had a chance to bitch at me about anything. So
Only because we haven't talked.
Yeah, exactly. So you understand.
Well, she also told Owen that Owen should change Jackson's name to Slider.
Slider.
Yep.
he does. Well, that's my name.
His last name.
Oh,
Oh,
mine.
oh.
I love the fact you talk shit and didn't know your best friend's last name.
No. I thought like
Did I say it
Jackson's
wrong?
first
Like
name. No, I thought you meant your grandma wanted to change Jackson's first name to Slider.
Oh,
Slider.
that is funny.
like a small cheeseburger. Slider.
No,
I
no.
really like cheeseburgers.
She-
And I'm like, what the fuck?
She wants Owen to adopt Jackson
Yeah.
and change his last name.
Yeah.
And then
And
Samantha's, we're going to change her to Ponderosa.
And then
she's gonna be
she was
Chicken Philly.
She was asking when we were getting married. She
When are you
said,
guys having
"Hurry
Bob
up."
Evans?
You got 2 more kids. Bob
But-
Evans and
so-
Jimmy Dean.
But no, so on Sunday, he was like, "Grandma, do you want to go home today?" And she's like, I'm only here as long as I'm welcomed. If you want to send me home today, send me home today. And I was like, just let her stay
So
a
I
little
punched
bit
her
longer.
right in the face because I hate those answers.
I said to him, I was like, why don't you wait until you get home from work tomorrow, and then we can take her home.
Yeah, so I
And-
get up at like 6:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. She meets me downstairs with her backpack. She goes, "Are we ready to go?" I go, well, "No, I've got to go to work." You bitch all of
Go
you.
hold the kid. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, no, he came back upstairs and was like, do you want Grandma to hold on to Samantha? I said, yes, here you go. I get too much sleep.
Yeah.
I like the fact you're over your kid. It's been like 2 weeks.
No, you don't understand.
No, I get it.
love her, but
I
she's
just can't stand
constantly
her.
feeding off of
Well,
me.
not to mention,
so I'm
you
always
she
hungry.
was with you for 9 months or so, constantly.
But then, like, at night, I have to sleep in the weirdest positions that, like, to accommodate her to sleep. And she looks so adorable sleeping next
thought-
to me.
I thought you weren't supposed to sleep with infants because you could roll over on them and all that.
It's a chance we take.
I make sure
Well,
that
it shouldn't be.
I've made my body like contour so that way I have her like on my arm and she's like right there. If I just take down like the shirt I'm wearing, she can
I mean,
just
I'm
start
talking
sucking,
shit, but it's
so.
basically the exact same thing I do with my sugar gliders. I'll let them run around the room while I take a nap sometimes, and I wake up and they're under the fitted sheet, like all up in my love handle. And if I roll the wrong way,
Yeah,
they're,
that thing's a
they're-
goner.
Well,
Both of them
he's
weigh like an ounce.
He's terrified all the time that he's gonna roll on her, so he doesn't want to sleep next to her, like with
Well,
her in his arm.
To be fair, we make a little like thing with the baby pillows.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say because I mean, all jokes aside, I think that's a thing. You're not
make
supposed
up
to like,
for it.
sleep with an
Yeah.
infant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are. What's her name? Miam Bialik.
Yeah, Blossom.
Blossom.
Yeah.
She's from that weird school where she's still sleeping with her kids, and they're like 8 or 9 years old. Yeah, and there are some families.
Well, you can't suffocate them then.
No, but there's
You
no
can.
longer,
It's
like,
just
really independent.
harder.
You gotta try.
You have to do it on purpose.
Get rid of
I'm-
that pillow fort.
I'm more afraid that because
She shit the
It's-
bed. It was fucking annoying.
You blamed it on the kid. That's fucked up.
well, no, she did shit the bed.
Oh.
She shit on like I mean,
Someone put the diaper on a little loose over here, and I had just she went somewhere. I don't know where she went, and I just laid down in the bed, had the little baby next to me.
I think that was the day that I went to go drop off my mother.
Okay, well, whatever. And the baby goes like, and I feel it with force all down my side because she was laying next to me, and it was all in the bed. It was fucking nasty. That kid.
But so he blames me for the diaper that she was wearing. Oh, this diaper's too fucking big for her. But mind you, the day before,
Those are the diapers I bought. Too big.
no, we didn't have those ones yet. We didn't.
I
we
was
didn't
told,
put that
like
one
I said,
on.
I was told by my brother-in-law, if you buy diapers, buy the next size up because everybody
grow.
buys the newborn ones.
Yeah.
So like you got one box for the next size up for that night when all of a
Exactly.
sudden the little ones don't fit.
Exactly.
And
So
we'll
when
be
we put
appreciative.
when we put on the little ones the day before, she shit all over my fucking leg. So I came out the little ones as well. So there's no happy fucking medium there, babe.
You get some like Gorilla Glue or something. And
No,
put 'em
no.
on
Gorilla
the
glue the
hole.
baby's diaper on.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Duct tape the leg part down.
there you go.
It's fine.
I hate to say,
Ow.
if I had a kid, it would probably be some shit. I'd be like, you got to get some like electrical tape,
Yeah.
to seal it in.
No, we just had to make it a little tighter. I think whatever.
Just
Anyways,
cut some holes in a trash bag. Put the diaper on. Put the trash bag over it.
I'd say like hook a shop vac to it, but we know how Owen feels about a dirty shop vac.
That's to be clear.
but no, I'm terrified that she's gonna roll off the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
So I gotta sleep with like either my arm over her like this or the other arm like around her
Dude.
like that.
Someone should make like a little bed that has sides on it that are tall or something, so they can't like roll out.
Like a hospital bed.
Or I don't know. We
A
could call it a crib.
Actually, that's a serious question. When does the baby finally go to a crib?
I thought it was
when
immediately.
she gets out of the size that fits the whatever that thing's called in our bassinet.
Bassinet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, when she gets too big for the bat, we got a big bassinet though.
Yeah, but
She
she.
gonna be
So
like-
then the
she's
answer is
getting big.
7.
14. Get her out of the, put her in the
No,
crib.
most likely when she hits 3 months, 3 or 4 months, she'll probably be out of that basket.
All right. Well, whatever. I'm sure.
She's
I'm
gonna
sure
start
this is
feeding her more.
fascinating for everybody.
She
Get them
constantly
titties going.
fucking feeds. Constantly.
She does.
Especially during
Is it
the
weird
day.
to clean up the mess knowing it's like your titty milk that you're like now
Oh,
cleaning
man.
up?
You're like, I fucking
I-
made
I
this
love-
shit.
Yeah, forget I said that. That was-
I love hearing Owen change the diaper. Especially at 3 or 4 in the morning. He's like, you better get it all out now. Because we went through 3 diapers once.
She shits right after each other. She only shits like once a day, but it's like 3 or 4 like shits at a time.
Well, then that's 3 or 4 different shits. That's not one time.
Well, I mean,
But
it's all
it's
at
at
one time.
one point. Like literally right after the other.
3
You put
a.m.,
you
I
put
s-
the next diaper on and she's like,
Well, that's
Oh,
still
man.
that's one time frame. 3 shits. That's
It's
Yeah, yeah.
annoying.
no math.
It's
God.
it's a combination if you're a fight fan.
It's
it's
weird.
a hat trick if you're a hockey fan.
It's a shat trick. Um,
And the hat is what you could use when you run out of diapers. Yeah, the Buccaneers hat.
I was laying in bed and I get this whiff. Baby shit doesn't smell like shit. You know, not like dog shit, not like human shit. There's this weird. It's a sweet smell.
Only to you.
Yeah.
no, it's like a sweet,
No.
gross smell.
Sweet, gross smell.
Yeah.
Like Thai food?
It smells like kind of old chocolate with sugar all over it. That's
It
what it
smells like chocolate that the bum shit in.
Yep, yes, that's exactly what baby shit smells like. So it's odd, and it makes me gag because sometimes I can almost taste the formula.
Come on.
Oh God!
And I know you guys are wondering how much titty milk I've been drinking.
None. He licked some.
No, come on.
Hold on. No, don't make me sound weird. No.
Don't make
We
me
were
sound
fooling
weird.
around.
Too late.
You've been doing that for 5 seasons.
We were fooling around, and it just kind of comes out.
Like I didn't realize it. And
You guys need to watch that show I recommended because there's a whole episode based
Titty
around
milk?
it.
I didn't realize, but like she was getting frisky, and I'm like, hell yeah! And I squeezed a little titty, and like, whoops! Oh, it's good.
You're like, that was easier than I expected.
It was. I was put off guard. I mean, I was caught off guard.
Sour cream and sex. Hell yeah.
Sour cream.
Not sour cream, blue cheese.
Bleh. It's bleh.
It's
Bleh.
like,
All right. One other question: how long does the baby stay on booby milk?
As long as it keeps coming out. Have you not seen
Nope.
grown-ups? Or
No, but
grown-ups
it's like
too?
it's like 2 or 3 months, right? Or no?
Usually you can do 3 months, 3 to 6 months. They say is the best. With my son, unfortunately, like I dried up after 3 months, so I didn't have any more in there.
yeah.
But there are women who keep producing past like a year or 2 years.
Yeah, but there's also like there's women who can what do they call it, a wet nurse, right? They do something to continue producing,
Well,
so they can do it for other women or
They
something.
have pills and they have lozengers and they
You can
have
do that?
all kinds
Hold
of
on, there's
stuff that-
titty milk lozengers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these kind of candies.
What are they called?
Lactose.
Lactosuck. I don't know.
I can't really remember.
Lozlac.
I got them at Walmart, but I have pills that
work.
help make breast milk
Yeah.
as well.
I don't know why the idea of a titty milk lozenger makes me laugh so hard.
It's watermelon flavored.
Oh, watermelon titty milk. Watermelon.
All right.
Are we done with this segment?
I
'Cause
hope
don't.
so.
The way I just said that, I don't know how my segment's gonna go now.
There were some stuff I was going to talk. I brought comic books.
No,
to
no,
show
go,
y'all,
go, go.
but,
Go
ahead,
this-
keep going.
Yeah, no, keep going. I'm good.
You know, compared to titty milk, this is stupid. You know, I mean,
No,
I mean,
it's
it's no
not.
titty lozenge, but
you know what? I'll save this for another show.
no, fucking go.
No. Here,
Talk
here's what we'll
about your
do.
stupid nerd
Here's what we'll
shit.
do. Let's do this. So let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the comic segment, rapper cap, Bushey's booty clapper, and then we got a show in the camp.
Comic
Word.
books and rap music, that goes good together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Didn't you, do you have any
fandoms.
today in history or anything like that?
I had some music.
We
It's
did
a
that.
pop culture fucking show. Why not do it?
We did it with the whole 9/11 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nowhere close to 9/11.
Doesn't
it's
matter.
past it.
It was pop culture at one point.
Yeah. At some point.
Honey, you're beautiful. I love you. I'm hardcore staring at you.
I can see that. I love you.
All right, that's it.
All right. So here we go. Let's do another. We're gonna stick on the young at heart old people. And here's the thing I think is funny. So I've been picking songs that I think old people wouldn't actually know what they are. And that's what makes it funny to me is like when they're singing like Pearl Jam and Prince, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know? Old
Except
people
you have
flexing
me
that
over
muscle
here
there.
and I know
But
what it is.
but this is a song I think that and I want to say for people in their 80s, they got a great band.
Get up and dance to the music. Get up and dance to this funky music.
Listen to this.
She should have encouraged him to get up.
They can break a hip.
Now I just got sad.
Music.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music.
All we need is a drummer for people who only need a beat. I'm gonna add a little guitar
and make it easy
What song
to
is this?
move your feet.
It's called Dance to the Music and Want to Take You Higher by Sly and the Family Stone. This is Woodstock stuff.
I'm gonna add some bottom so that the
Okay, I
dancer
recognize that.
just won't hide.
All right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio.
You might like to hear my organ playing right, Sally right.
You might like to hear the horn blowing. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears, and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key.
Well, you failed that one, buddy.
Get
Dude, this documentary is available on Hulu. It's called Young at Symbol Heart. It was a 2007 documentary, won a bunch of Sundance Awards and independent film, documentary awards. But it's great because it shows these people, like, it's basically this guy that just came up with this idea, and he's like, I'm going to get these people together from nursing homes, give them a choir, and let's just give them the opportunity to do stuff they never would have done before. And so a lot of these songs, like one of them, there's this older guy, and they're trying to get him to sing along to I Feel Good by James Brown. And the guy's like, this is the biggest headache, because he's like, Frank knows all the words, but Helen has the timing, but she can't remember the words.
That happens when you get old.
But it's really fucking fun it's a fun time, man. The whole thing all together is just really fucking cool to watch. And also seeing these guys, it's like this whole group of people like has a purpose that they didn't have before this group. And so it's just fun, man, to watch. And then also they got a badass fucking band that does these shows with them, and they were doing tours of like Europe and shit, and like, playing big theaters and places all over the country. So it's fun to see like a group of people get together for like a common, good and just do something different that they're like out of their comfort zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be curious to know what the demographic is of like the people going to the show. You know what I mean? Is it like more like older people, or is it more younger people that want to see the novelty
It's
of
gotta
the
be
older
older
people
people,
singing?
No, it was kind of right up the middle. So I would say, based on the footage in the movie, I would have to say that like if I were to, I would say it was median age was probably in late 30s.
Okay.
But I don't know how it was promoted. I mean, it could have been promoted as like, hey, come watch this donkey show. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's watch these people fucks it up. I don't know. But it seemed like it was like sort of a feel-good sort of thing to do. You know what I mean?
It's just, I asked because I don't know why, but I've gotten to a point I almost don't like anything feel good. Like, I don't want to feel good, because feeling good just means that later on it goes
Buddy,
back to feeling normal.
You're allowed to feel good about things.
Am I?
Yes,
I
yes,
don't
you are.
know. Every time I feel good, something bad happens.
I know the feeling. I feel like the other shoe's going to drop any moment now. Like something's going to destroy my happiness. But,
Right.
But you've got to, what you got to do, and I'm working on that. You kind of got to make that feeling its own personality, and when it comes around, you got to say, "Hey, bad feeling, like something's going to happen, and I don't deserve this happiness. Thanks for being here. You got to go away." In your brain, if you can make that feeling its own thing, you're more able to push it away and be happier in life, and that's what it's all about.
What if it's the only thing?
Then you've got a lot of space to fill, my friend. But,
I do fill a lot of space.
we're here at the last segment. We're going to be wrapping it up with Bushey in just a second. One of his things he does, he plays a game with us every week, and he has fake names and real names of rappers, and we have to guess which one's right. And I did win 1 week, right?
Yeah.
I think you won once, and then you tied once.
Yes.
All right. Well,
You've won and tied with me recently.
and we're okay. The last 2 times. So we're starting from like 2 weeks ago. We're restarting everything. So I've won 1. I've tied 1, and you've had none.
Wait, okay. well,
He's starting it over, so he's won
Do
the
realize
most.
that I have probably won more than you have.
No, I like the idea of starting a competition whenever you start winning.
What? No, we don't want to do that. All right. What? Before we get there, I figured. I heard an interview with the guy with the tattoos on his face who sings really good, who I like.
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
He got his name Post Malone because his real name's something else.
No.
Really?
He
Jamie Foxx has a different name
Stop.
as well.
Stop. Okay. He got his rap name from. Do you know where he got it from?
No.
No.
He went to an internet site where, remember those rap name
Yeah,
generators?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how he plugged his name in and got his rap name from
So,
one of those.
Donald Glover,
Yeah?
Childish Gambino, he got his name from Wu-Tang Generator.
Okay.
It's like, what
See,
would
I-
your name be if you were in Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
Clan?
Clan.
See, I always thought Post Malone was like just something because like his first big hit was White Iverson.
Yeah.
So I thought it was all just like basketball, like,
Right,
like
right.
post up, and then
Yeah.
in there like some
Karl
Karl
Malone.
Karl
yeah,
Malone,
so
yeah.
I just thought it was like some mashup of basketball stuff, and
Isn't
he was
that
like,
cool?
"Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go with that." Post Malone released White Iverson, and then the rest is history.
Everybody gets something out
Take
of
some
it, so.
ecstasy, jump on stage.
All right. So I went to.
There's some great memes with him too. Reactions of what people are doing in the
Well,
concert.
so have you seen the videos of him where he's like, it looks like he's like ate up, like almost to a point of like atrophying on stage, and like
No.
half the people are like, oh, he's just really feeling his music, and the other half are like, no, that's fucking ate up from some beans. You know what I mean?
No, I've
Like,
not seen
and
that.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you, as somebody who has some vast experience in the past with this stuff, we used to have a game where I would actually win money because I'd tell people, like, I bet you that within 2 guesses, I can guess what somebody's on at a
Oh,
party.
okay.
And I'm telling you, he looks it looks more than he's just feeling his song. I'll tell you
Okay.
that. I don't know why that matters.
No, all right.
I just like the guy. He's just super interesting.
Oh,
to me
I
and,
fucking love Post Malone. He's it's funny because there's this like I always just would think he was rap.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of say Post Malone is pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I mean, like the stuff he's done in the past, like with playing, his guitar work and all that sort of stuff. I mean, the whole story behind him, like getting to the point where he's at now, was because he went to California to audition to be a guitar player in Five Finger Death Punch and didn't make it.
Oh wow!
And then while he was out there, one of his buddies is like, "Hey, why don't you try to shop that trap stuff you're doing on your laptop?" And that's what he did, and that's how he became.
That's wild.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right. So I figured if it works for Post Malone, why don't I go to a website and myrapname.com and I plugged all our names in. And the game is, I mean, it's not much of a game. But guess whose name is who? All right. You ready for the
Okay,
first
yes.
name? DM Crush.
That's me.
Yeah, Dirt McCoy
Okay,
Crush. Yeah,
yeah.
DM Crush.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is a multi-one. BB Trick, a.k.a. Tasty Chili BB Chill.
Well, that's Brit.
Yeah.
I like the Tasty Chili BB Chill. All right, this one I think might be used more often. Smug Bushy B Choppa Stubbs, a.k.a. Dr. Slam.
Dr. Slam.
That's great.
Oh my God! I am now Dr. Slam.
There is Smug Bushy B,
Nah,
Choppa Stubbs.
Choppa Stubbs is funny.
Papa Stubbs. Anyway.
Choppa Stubbs is almost a triple entendre, depending on how you're thinking about it.
And we don't have to talk about mine.
No, let's
no,
hear it.
go
what's
ahead.
yours?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
yeah, what is it?
Fatty O'Glide, a.k.a. Shabby Slab.
What did you put in for your name?
My Owen S.
And it came a Fatty O'Glide.
Glide.
Oh man.
Shady slab.
No, Fatty O'Glide.
Shady. 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 Shady, right?
I don't
That's
give a
Slim
fuck. It's what did I say?
I don't know.
Fatty O'Glide.
You know
Fatty
what? I did put
O'Glide.
my given initial. Hold on, let me put.
Fatty O Furniture is his posse.
I put Owen M back in here. Owen, because it's Owen Money.
Okay.
Gunshot O or Diligent Owen O Cube.
No.
No, I like Fatty O'Glide.
Fatty O'Glide's
I
great.
like Diligent O.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey. I'm down if you like that.
What was hers again?
Oh, BB Chill.
BB Chill.
That's what I'm constantly saying. Brittany, chill. I wasn't staring at
think-
anybody.
I think that's what everybody says to me, even my son.
I'm surprised it
Mama,
wasn't.
chill. Mama, chill.
I'm surprised it wasn't Stabby B.
I know,
Stabby
right?
BB Trick.
Oh my God, you should see what my mother does.
BB Trick.
We're trying to be consistent with how we discipline my son
Yeah.
and what he gets in trouble for. And she's like, no, he didn't do anything. She'll literally say, ow, he didn't mean it. I'm like, Mom, he's never going to fucking learn if you don't shut the fuck up. No.
Oh.
I'm like, he's never going to learn if he doesn't get in trouble for the things that he does, especially if he's doing it consistently. He can't. I mean, today he was shaking his finger in Nana's face and actually went towards her glasses. So if her glasses weren't there, he was poking her in the fucking eye.
Oh man.
I was like, no!
you
Get a timeout!
Somebody's fully in mother mode.
gotta rub their nose in it.
It sounds like heaven.
Every story goes back to a child pointing at somebody's face. The rapname.com, I guess, heard you talking, and it said new rap name for Brittany B, Cracker BB Scratch.
Cracker BB Scratch.
But I'm
That's
not
the
a
character
cracker.
that earlier was talking crap about all the women and what they wore. That was her alternate personality, Cracker BB Scratch.
That's
She's
my
on
alter
season
ego.
5 of Letterkenny.
Simple infection. That's all it is. All right. Let's wrap it up with Bushy.
Oh, y'all wanted me to do a rapper cap? Fuck. Okay.
We just went through like 5 fake names.
Fine.
I wonder how many of those were actually real.
Well, luckily Owen already explained the very complicated game that, I mean, only the brightest of people understand the concept.
Our listeners,
First, we got Trillville.
the brightest.
Rap.
Trillville.
Trillville. Wasn't that a movie starring...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Jesus
Deduction
Christ.
Jones over
No,
here.
that was Pleasantville. That was
That
Pleasantville.
was Pleasantville, and that's Toby Maguire and Reese
Smellville.
Witherspoon.
Smellville.
Smellville? Wait, what was your question?
Lilville?
Lilville?
No, Trillville.
Trillville. Trill. Trilogy. There's 3 of them. Trillville.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. No, I'm going to say no. It's not. It's not anything. It's fake. It's Cap. Shoot that motherfucker. Bang, bang.
Dirt.
I know, so I should. I'll say Cap just to make it fair.
Just to even it out.
No.
Okay. So that is rap. That one's a little more mainstream. I figured at least
Part
Brit
of
was going to
me,
know
part
that
of me
one.
was almost
You knew that one,
upset.
right?
Well, this is the thing. Part of me was almost upset that I said rap because I could have sworn it was the name of an album that this guy did a fast version and then a slow version. I can't fucking remember his name. It was like in the 2004.
I know what you're talking about, and the word trill, first of all, goes into it's a musical term. It goes into a lot of different things, but I know what you're saying. Like, I've heard that name before. And I don't know exactly where, but I knew it was a thing, so that's why.
It's funny because they mean trill as in real.
Okay, yeah, but trill as in a musical term
Right.
is a different thing. It's
But
like
that's-
alternating
Like,
note. Yeah, exactly.
I was upset when I originally said rap, but I was like,
I'm so
even
happy
if
I was
it-
right. That was like 50-50.
even if it was just the name of an album, at least I knew it was the name of an album.
No, Trillville. Here's the
Right.
funny thing is what did you say? Something about 3 or triple or...
Trill. I said 3.
But the funny thing is,
Trilogy.
I think it is 3 guys, and I like I said, I think it's trill as in like real. You know what I mean? I'm real. I'm trill. You know what I mean? They said that for a while. But he's got me thinking now. It is 3 guys, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's a rap crew.
Trio, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Kick Dough. Kick Dough.
Kick dough.
As in a kick the dough.
Kick
Take
dope.
your shit.
Cap.
I think I'm gonna go.
Let's hear Owen's breakdown.
Pugnacious Boston B. Settle your roll.
Wow.
Pugnacious.
I'm not sure what that means, but that was the rap.
Pugnacious is the most offensive word ever made.
Well, that's what it suggests. I put Boston B instead of Brittany B in, and it suggested BB sauce or pugnacious Boston B. So you're pugnacious, whatever that means.
Pugnacious is pretty fucking
Oh,
funny.
They can fuck off.
Okay. I'll email them.
Kick dough.
Kick dough, like you said, kick dough open. Kick dough open. Kick dough. Kick.
It doesn't matter how many times you say it. You just
Yeah,
gotta-
it does, because it makes it sound either more street or not street. Whatever that means. So I'm gonna say it's rap. We're rapping. This is real.
I'm gonna say rap as well.
Hell yeah.
That is cap.
Mother putz
Wow.
bucket.
I got 2-0.
Kick dough was actually a member of the gang that robbed Mariah Carey.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I've been
I
listening
didn't
to
know Mariah Carey got robbed.
I've been listening to this YouTuber called Swamp Stories, and he's got some really cool, like, his shit. Like, I like the stuff that's like 3 hours long, but most of his videos are like 25, 35 minutes.
Oh
And
man.
they cover. I didn't know that Mariah Carey got robbed either. By the way, she got robbed twice.
Oh really?
Yeah, and moved the first time, and then after she got robbed, moved again.
Well, that's why you don't marry Nick Cannon.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's probably one of his kids.
One
Like,
of his,
statistically speaking,
18.
it's like a 40% chance.
There's a very good chance.
All right,
Swamp
so
Stories.
right now it's 2-0. Dirt
Hi,
was
babe.
being nice because he already knew one of them. But okay, next we got
That's okay.
next we got Trippy Red.
Trippy Red's got to be rap.
You ladies first. Say something.
Rap.
Rap. Okay. Well, ponderous Bushey B baby.
Ponderous. I just like pugnacious.
I am pondering your query, and I am gonna say she said it was rap, saying it was real.
If I was you at this point, I'd just go with what Brit said.
I
Like, I'd be
would.
like, oh, what'd she say? Okay.
but I'm gonna challenge.
Ask your fucking skull over there.
I'm gonna say cap. I'm going against the grain.
And Dirt said rap.
I
Yeah,
said
no,
rap.
I already got that. So we got 3-0-1. 'Cause that is rap. Next we got Lil Tim.
Oh, okay.
Good old Lil Tim.
He was on the Carol Burnett show.
He
I'm gonna
was.
say rap.
I'm saying rap.
All right. Jammy Dirt EM. I don't know what EM stands for. No, okay. Hoodie DM. That's the other rap name on here.
Hoodie DM.
I'm going to go with you, and I'm also going to say rap.
That is rap.
Fuck yeah.
Lil Tim is actually the guy that killed King Von.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And beat the murder charge.
Oh man.
Got it off on the self-defense.
And as they were
4-1-2.
releasing him, he said, God bless everyone.
That's Tiny Tim.
Oh. Different than Lil Tim?
Yeah.
Nah, basically same.
Tiny Tim was also
One's
a
slightly darker.
big lurching looking motherfucker that played a ukulele and sang Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Tiptoe through the
toe. No,
tulips.
it's I tippy toe through the tulips.
Okay, pugnacious.
We'll go with that. We'll go with it. Whatever you say, dear. You push the
Exactly.
baby through your hoo-ha. I'm all.
Exactly.
All right, so last we got QTZ drop.
You've done this one before. I like saying that. I remember it. That's why.
QTZ drop.
I'm gonna say rap.
I'm saying cap on that one.
No, that's a rap.
That is cap.
Motherfucker.
Brit still wins. We got 4 on Brit. I did fool you with that one though.
Yeah, you did.
Owen got 1 right and Dirt got 3 right. So I'll tell you what, Brit, man, she's pretty on this shit. She I think she's won it.
She came back with a vengeance.
I'd have to go back through the 15 pages of rapper cap I have now and figure it out. But I think overall she's won the most.
Probably.
And you're like right behind her. Like you.
But also let's keep in mind that like every week I have to like guess wrong on one because you've already sent me the booty clapper. And I know one of them, so I always have to bow out on one.
Maybe we got to figure out a way of fixing. I don't know how we'd fucking.
But I think the album for that, the fast version and slow version, the first one was like Crunk something.
Oh, because it's Lil Jon and I know what you're talking
Crunk
about.
Juice.
But there was the word. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Crunk
about.
Juice.
Right, Crunk
Yeah,
Juice.
but he made a second album that was a slowed down
version. It was Trilla something, and I.
Oh yeah, no, Trillville was like friends with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. That was all right in the same time and vein.
Yeah.
So anyway, the booty clapper tonight is Trillville, some cut. I figured since the baby is now out, you guys can have fun again.
Not for 6
So
weeks.
this is a
listen. You've
a
already
sexy
got
song.
some before 6 weeks was up, so I don't want to hear shit.
Hey,
What that
I
mouth
was-
do?
Let me tell you, okay? There was a night, right,
I wasn't going to tell anybody. But.
where literally
Tell
it
us
went
about how you sexually pleasured Owen.
all in my fucking
Whoa.
hair.
Well,
Okay.
that's
It was
bad.
in
That's bad
my
aim on your
fucking
part.
Hair, okay?
I don't
So
like
that
it messy.
I don't buy her a gun if she's getting it all in her hair. It's not that hard to aim that thing.
He was the one aiming it.
My eyes are closed, and I was saying, don't get it on the bed.
What is this?
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
I thought you were playing audio from our bedroom.
What it is, girl? What's up? Can I get up in your guts?
I haven't heard this song for forever, and I had it on CD.
Me and Dirt have been talking a lot about like samples and stuff lately. And I love the bed squeaking sample. It's like the whole fucking song too.
What it is, ho?
What's up?
Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been cooked. Show your ass how to really catch a nigga. Well, give me
That number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that ass at the mall. Take you home, let you juggle my balls while I'm in tearing down your walls.
this shit, boy, Mr. Funkadelic. What's the business, baby? I've been on you all day in the mall, Miss Lady. You looking good. I think I seen your ass in the hood with your friends dressed up trying to front.
I have, in fact, sexed to this song. The cadence is on point. If you're trying to grind properly. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, Brit looked at me like, yes, sir.
With your legs to the ceiling, get your nuts on serious. You delirious. Or might I say you taste so delicious.
What year about was this song, you think?
Oh, God.
2005?
Early 2000s.
Yeah. Like I said, right around the Lil Jon time. Lil Jon, Petey Pablo, all that.
It's got that production quality of like it fits. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I'll call. In the mall.
At the mall.
I actually have something funny to talk about after the song.
Oh yeah.
You know the deal before a nigga eat still. Damn it, that hot seem like it don't melt. You know I get to you till you run out of breath.
And bust a nut all over yourself.
First time I called, you were jiggling on my balls in and out of your jaws. I was
Beating down the walls.
Had your ass breaking laws for a player was the cause. And every time you seen a G, you was slipping off your drawers. I recall, I met your ass at the mall.
In the fall.
You the one with the dress on. Let me take you home, show your ass how to bust a nut.
Here's I just want to say there's so on this YouTube because a lot of times the songs that Bushey sends me are YouTube, but a lot of times I'll try to find them on Spotify and play them that way. This one I just went straight to YouTube, and so this song has 7.8 thousand comments, and the top comment that's been highlighted is, and I quote, "I secretly snuck this song into my sister's wedding playlist. Y'all ever seen 200 people pause all at once? I have."
That's hilarious.
Against my balls.
Chase out the chemo with your pretty brown skin,
Thick thighs and all, and your smell is unique.
Maybe we can exchange numbers
At the end of the week.
Oh, you a freak. I knew it from the first time I saw you. The way you play with your tongue, I knew right
Then
then
I would call you.
So what it is? They call me Super Dumb from the Ville. And I'ma tell you like this, cause a nigga so real and stay trill. Cause all I wanna do is just drill. With that ass in the air.
And the pussy I kill.
And I feel you love to fuck up on the hill. Suck dick from behind and take nut in your grill. So
In your grill.
That's a shout out to Paul Wall.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it is, but it is now.
Oh man. Not something I'm going to talk about on the air because I don't want to incriminate anybody, but I had a conversation with somebody about Paul Wall a week or so ago that was really interesting. I don't know a lot about hip hop, but I have opinions.
That's Samantha?
Sounds like a rubber chicken.
It is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The song needed some rubber chicken.
Needs something rubber.
More cowbell.
Latex.
I think every rap song would be improved with a rubber chicken sound effect.
You're welcome,
So,
Owen.
Thank you.
we
It gets them going. You'd be
there's a
surprised.
funny movie.
Oh, she's horny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
There's a funny movie on Netflix
When is she
that
not?
that just came out. It's
What's one?
called Old Dads.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
We
it.
talked
Yes.
about it.
Yeah, we've
So-
talked about
There's a part in it where they're driving to go find this very unfamous, like off the grid person,
Yeah.
and one of them's black, and there's a zoomer in the car with
This
them.
is what we talked to Bushey about with
There's a zoomer in
Owen.
the car,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, I love NWO, and I go hard when I'm singing in the car." And he's like, "Yeah, do you say it? Do you say it?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, no." And he's like, "Play that shit. If you go hard, you fucking say that shit."
No, you
So
never, you
they
never,
get
you
to
never
the
say it.
they
Yeah.
get to the N-word in it, and he's like, "No, I don't."
He's like,
wanna
I don't want to do this
I don't
anymore.
want to do this.
Which is the proper response. You
But-
never. There's no reason to say it.
But there's a video of him later on where he gets in trouble with work, where he's at home and
It's
he's
like a security
singing.
camera at his house.
You can
he's
literally
like-
rotate in like homie or
He's in
dude.
his
There's like
kitchen.
so many words that fit right in there.
But
But if you go hard,
Any of
if
them might
you're
be
gonna
offensive.
listen,
No,
if you're gonna
I go
listen
hard.
by
I listen. I
yourself
still don't say it.
in the car or at home, I'm sorry, you say it.
no, I just
No, you don't.
I go to another song.
I
You're
don't know.
Spanish, so you
I
still
was
kind of
raised
get like
in
a 50. You
Boston,
get like
so
a 50%.
There's a little bit of a
Yeah.
pass there.
I was raised in
Very
Boston
small pass.
with the hood people, so
She identifies as Italian.
I'm just telling everybody, listen, if you're white, you just don't say it. There's
Yeah.
no reason to. If you feel the need to, there's a problem
There's a
there.
problem there, yeah.
I'm 1/3 black.
No, you're not.
Okay.
not with 6.5.
Your credit report
from
doesn't
the
count.
waist down.
All right. All right, so there's a whole joke me and Soul Brother Kevin did one time about that, where he's like, he said he had he is actually buying a car from the place where I worked at the time, and he actually he was the beneficiary of a mathematical error because he just made the finance guy keep laughing the entire time the guy was writing the paperwork, and the whole basis of that joke was he told the guy that he had financial AIDS. He's like, I got the financial AIDS, that cure for that shit. And then he just went on this whole thing about his credit report, and it was great. But I actually saved this last song, this song for the last part of the show, because this is a song I actually do at karaoke. And here's a bunch of 80-year-old people doing it, and I thought this was I don't know, I dig it.
This needs my harmonica.
So if you have Hulu, go on Hulu and look up Young at Heart.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
And I'll be completely honest with you. As much as we laugh about hearing these recordings now, when you watch the movie, adding the visuals into it, they sound way better when you have the visuals. Because you realize how old these people actually are. And they're doing a really fucking good job at just putting on a good show.
This one's actually good. That's legit.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
They actually open the movie. The movie opens with an old lady who walks with the assistant of a cane doing the song Should I Stay or Should I Go Now by The Clash. And it's fucking great.
Hey, a little football update. UCF beat a ranked team earlier.
Oklahoma State, yes.
Right now, the game is going on, which, you know, I'm a Gator fan. Gators versus LSU.
Yeah.
LSU's ranked what? Number 18. Florida is sucking.
Yeah.
28-24 Florida.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. I don't follow college sports because I didn't go to college, but I appreciate
Neither did
it.
I. I grew up next to one.
Taco Bell now has a bacon grilled cheese burrito, and it is amazing.
Bacon grilled cheese burrito. Okay.
Have you had? They've had the grilled cheese burrito
Yeah,
for
yeah,
quite
yeah,
a while.
yeah.
They just put some like bacony type crunchy stuff in it and some chipotle sauce.
On the dollar menu, you can get
It's not on the dollar menu.
Well, I'm just saying you can get the bean burrito.
Who the fuck eats a bean burrito?
I did. I got 2 of them. It was so much fucking food for $2. I was full all night.
Well, it's because it's fucking beans.
They're good for you.
You can get a pallet of beans for 4 cents.
They're the musical fruit. They make your ass go Rudy Toot Toot.
I was gonna say, please don't make. That is not the saying.
I don't remember it.
He had to change it to make it
the
not so
musical fruit.
daddy.
The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's eat beans at every meal.
My grandfather used to say, pass in the mouth and pass the gums. Watch out, ass. Here it comes. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, that's not it either.
No, it's not it either. I'm horrible at these.
Stones throw away from what the actual saying is.
All right, so we're
It's
actually
a rock throwaway.
we're actually running up on the end of my outro song here. So you've been listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll see you next time.
I love you.
Owen Dirt's Pop Culture Radio has been a weird Florida production.